I've just arrived at my hotel. I got this grab. I swear we've just come through the dodgiest looking area, through a tunnel that was like dark and weird, and then I swear we just drove through a cemetery. Very eerie. If I hadn't been to Thailand, Vietnam before, I'd have been a bit like, oh, it felt a bit weird. However, I know that Vietnam is like super safe, especially for a female traveller. So it is now like 11 p.m. The flight was meant to land at 9:30, I think. Didn't land at 9:30. I think it was a little bit later. This is cute. Let's get checked in. Hi! I have been shown to my room. YouTube. I've been taken to my room with the coconut. I love it. Welcome to Vietnam. And I got a little fruit platter here. This is really cool. They have like so many sweets and you can take what you want. Free treats. Please take one plate per room. Nice. I love it. She said I'm cute and wants a little photo shoot now. So instead of going to my room, we're going to do a little photo shoot. Oh, he's taking his jumper off. How cute is this room? Very beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Oh, that was a zoom in. How nice is this? Thank you, Cameron. See you tomorrow. Oh man, £12 a night. I mean, I think when I pay tomorrow, it'll probably work out a little bit more because the conversion is always more, but how cute is this? Adorable. Oh, I just love the detail. Oh, my mum would love that. So I've been given a little bag with my little remote controls in for my TV and my aircon, and got a little iced tea going on, free bottle of water. Obviously I bought the coconut, but very nice. And it should be a lake view, but I don't know where the lake is, but I mean, there's a pond there. It is actually raining. I can see rain droplets. This is preparing me to go back to the UK. Suppose I've got to go back, haven't I, at some point. I have arrived in the city of Hanoi. I think the speaker's quite far away. I was really far out of town. It was like a 40-minute ride, and I couldn't get a bike grab because there were no bikes around that area, only cars. So I have just arrived at Star Kickboxing. I am coming to see my friend who owns the place. So super excited about this. So cute. Hi. We had an incredible catch up. We haven't seen each other for years, so we had a nice coffee on the side of the road, and then I decided to head into town. I had a little wander through town, explored and walked through the markets, had a coffee, and then I headed to this vegan buffet, which was absolutely incredible. I filled up on some yummy food here, and then I went to buy a pillow for the plane, and then I headed back to my hotel to get a nice early-ish night because I had to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. had a very early rise this morning to come to the airport. Queue after queue after queue. I was just looking around for food, but everything is very expensive and I'm not actually really that hungry. And coffee, oh my god, it's squeezing my legs. Oh, coffee is a no-go because there's no oat milk. So I just saw this massage chair and I had 10 dong left, so I thought, let me have a little go. Oh, crikey. My legs are like trapped in. I mean, this is intense. So I've got 6 minutes for 10 dong. Oh my god, it's starting to close in my arms. Over and out. So I've just got off the plane in Guangzhou and I've got a transfer to my next plane to London. Sorry, got something in the bin. And when you get off the plane, basically there's a lady standing there on a sign saying, "Are you going to London? Transfer?" And then she stuck a little green sticker on me, showed her my boarding pass, and now I'm heading this way. The way we just got hurried through the transfer section was unreal. It was almost like the plane was leaving, but there's loads of time. That was also the most intrusive, forceful security check I've ever had. They were literally opening your bags, checking everything, the frisk down was very in-depth. Very different. I was just talking to a couple and they were saying that like they've travelled a lot and transferred in a lot of different places, and this is next level. I love China. I booked through booking.com and on the booking it didn't allow me to select a veggie meal, so when I arrived on the plane and it was mealtime, they realised they had no food for me. So I saw them picking out bits of food off of different people's dishes, and this is what I ended up with. Not the best experience, especially when you've got a long flight and you are hungry. The second meal, however, was a little bit better. The flight overall wasn't that bad. It was long, but I did a bit of journaling, I did a little bit of work, I watched a movie, and I also watched that plane get closer and closer to the UK. Home sweet home. I'm home! Just touched down in Heathrow. I can feel the crisp cold air already. Just set some intentions to really be allowed back into England in the space of love and good energy rather than being moany old ratbag. That wasn't a bad flight. Of course I set an intention for the flight to be nice, so it was nice. It wasn't too stressful at all. Super funny. I have arrived in Heathrow and I was talking to a guy at the baggage reclaim and he was like, "Do you use tags? Because my tag's showing that my bag's still in China." I was like, "You just got to trust, it'll be alright." Both him and I don't have our bags. Our bags are still in China. However, they're very helpful here. They said that the bag is in China and it will be here tomorrow, and then they'll deliver it to the house. And I've got a little leaflet of where it's going to get delivered to. I am back in my hometown. Just wanted to do a little finish up video of my travelling trip. So I took the flight that was longer because it was cheaper, and it actually wasn't that bad. So I went from Hanoi into Guangzhou, I don't know how to say it, and then it's very muddy here, so I'm gonna not walk just in case I slip over because I'm looking at the camera. And then I went from Guangzhou, whatever it's called, to London, and it was like 13 hours from the place in China to back home, and it was actually pretty decent. I didn't have anyone sat next to me, so the middle seat was free, which was really helpful, so I could expand the legs a little. And I've done a lot of journaling, I made 3 videos, I wrote 2 blogs, and I watched 1 film, and it was alright, yeah. So unfortunately my bag got lost and left in China, so I believe it is arriving today. But I have come out because I spent all day yesterday at home in bed or just lounging around just to try to recover, because I had been traveling for 24 hours. Those who know, that can be very tiring. I was obviously not wanting to come home, but did want to come home. And now I'm back. I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. It is cold. Yesterday I was freezing. Today I've come out for a walk and it is cold, but it's not that bad. I mean, my hands are freezing, but it's not horrendous. I did hear that it's been not great this winter, so I think I have come back at the right time. But yeah, so my next trip is just in a few days. I will be going to Cyprus with my mum. We are running a retreat in Cyprus, a health reset retreat for 7 days. So that's going to be super exciting. I will make some content while I am there for this beautiful channel for you followers who follow. Sorry, it's a bit cold. But yeah, aside from that, I've got lots of videos to put together for the channel. I have so much content that I took while away, so I do need to prepare that, along with preparing some stuff for my other channel. But yeah, back in nature. This is one of the walks that I did like nearly every day when I was back here before, and it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful lake. The birds are just flying everywhere. Lots of greenery, nice benches to sit on. It's nice. It is nice to be back to enjoy nature, because while I was travelling, that was something that I did notice. There wasn't lots of places, and I'm very blessed where I live. There are a lot of lakes and a lot of greenery. And I don't take that for granted, because I always say how great it is and how beautiful it is. But yeah, the daffodils are also out, so I know spring is coming. That's enough for me. Over and out.